depot in the Kemba. This will meet Tram 1995 at La Perouse. So you'll have a chance to photograph a tram at La Perouse. First time in 25 years.
Oh, big mouth. Big mouth.
This is the railway line. It's now ready to depart. 1740 was built in Sydney in 1933 and was one of the first of the corridor style of trams to be introduced in Sydney. This style of tram also introduced the green and cream colour scheme for the tram cars of Sydney. Car 1740 had the honour of being the last tram to derail on the streets of Sydney. 1740, the next car departs from the party leaves.
Would Victor Solomon please come to the traffic office? Victor Solomon, please come to the traffic office.
Collection of sunshades today, ladies and gentlemen. Also draw your attention to the Sydney double-decker bus, which you see on the roadway near the side of the tram depot. Later this afternoon, the bus will be running across to the new side of the Tramway Museum. You may not be aware that the Tramway Museum has to relocate, and we have a new site over near Loftus railway station, which is being developed at the moment. And inspection tours will be going on later this afternoon of the new depot. In the meantime, I'd like to remind you of the Tramway Museum bookshop, which is located in the small annex on the side of the tram depot, on the railway line side of the tram depot. We also have a bookshop set up on the platform with a selection of Australian tramway books. And also we have the tea and coffee facilities, souvenirs and the raffle. We do ask you to support the Tramway Museum because your patronage will keep the Tramway Museum going. Morning. And at 12 noon, afternoon teas will commence. So if you wish to have morning tea only, you have another 20 minutes to spy. Those wishing afternoon tea will have to wait until after 12.
Now the next tram car to run will be number 1497. the Green and Cream Sydney Toast Rack Tram, one of the high-capacity trams built in the 1920s. 1497 will be arriving at the platform in approximately 3 minutes' time.
Big.
I don't know my life well. Put it this way, I was almost going to call on you to follow.
Four change for number 1497, thank you. The tram has terminated. The next tram guide run, number 1979. One of the trams that operated in Sydney on the last day, 25 years ago next Tuesday, the 25th of February 1961. 1979 will be arriving at the platform in approximately 3 minutes. In the meantime, we have our bookstalls open, the one just inside the shed on the right hand side, and also the other stalls to the left.
Stuck.
Let go of us, it's so don't come back.
Here.
Down on the next time, great. Well, you should have said it when you come on, they went outside. That we could hardly get through. If you get a free ride, you go beyond the doughnut.
Righto. Tram number 728 is now leaving the shed. Now our bookshop is open today on both on the left-hand side of the depot and also on the platform, where we have a selection of books, postcards and also some souvenirs on sale. Souvenirs too. Now the next tram car to run, which will be arriving at the platform in approximately 3 minutes' time. I apologise for the slight delay in the operation.
Then you can actually figure out.
But another one in the tram depot, on the railway side of the tram depot. Bookshops show a large range of tramway and railway publications, postcards, souvenirs, and items of the tramway interest. Like soft drink dispensing machines, put your 80 cents in the slot and you'll get a soft drink. We'd also like to remind Friends of the Tramway Museum is a organisation that has been started for all people who are interested in the museum and find through time, through other people, they can't see the full commitment to the museum. Becoming a friend of the museum will keep you up to date with latest developments at the Tramway Museum, and also we will be having a number of special open days for friends throughout the year where most of the trams go. 28 is the next car to depart. It's the brown drop standing on the platform adjacent to the railway line, and it's the next car to depart. All aboard, please.
Come on, Ken, get back on my hamburger. Jeez, you slide him right. Oh, Ken, can the take it till everyone looks where it goes on, and then we go over to the new side?
Oh, the old bloke.
Oh, thanks.
Ah,
Is that new till it's going on?
I'm glad I had mine up early lunch on the way down. Sorry, Dick, did I muck you up?
Number one? Or number two?
Tram now arriving at the platform is our next tram to operate. 1497, the Sydney Peak are now at the platform, next tram to leave. Riders have arrived. Welcome to join number 1497. That's the tram just arrived at the platform. The car was built in Sydney in 1922.
The bus.
Ran for many years out of Dowling Street Depot. 258 of the C-class cars were built between 1922 and 1929. Platform now with the next car to leave, so please join the tram now to watch that ride.
But otherwise, you get on without it. Oh, it's still got an old 27 ship.
27?
Yeah.
What condition is it in?
Well, it's still salvageable, the engine still goes.
Yeah.
All that. You haven't seen it, have you, yet?
Today we have the 25th anniversary of the last tram, which ran in Sydney on the 25th of February 1961, quite a few years ago, and a day that many of us still remember very vividly. Now I'd like to hand the microphone over to Howard Clark, one of our fellow directors of our society that runs the museum. Howard, like myself, was also on the last tram convoy, and would just like to say a few words. Thank you. Howard Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, very pleased to see such a wonderful crowd here today on this special occasion. And on behalf of the board members, it's my pleasure to formally welcome you all. In particular, I'd like to welcome some of our honoured guests. We have representing the federal government, local member, the Honourable Robert Tickner, member for Hughes. Representing the state government, we have Honourable Warren Keane, member for Warranora, to predecessor organisation of this museum. It was in July 1950 it was set aside for preservation, and that is the tram LP 154, which you'll see has just been beautifully repainted and is in the process of final restoration now. It will lead the procession of trams that you will see shortly. The first sod was turned on this particular site in 1956, and during the next few years, as the Sydney system was being phased out, the various trams from the system were transferred here. And of course, our members who were then involved in getting this site organised had to work very hard in those early years to make it what it is today. The official opening of the museum was in December 1961, and to direct your attention to the tram line, you'll see car 154, the LP car, followed by the Sydney N-class car. Notice the difference in colour schemes.
Get some good shots.
You finished.
P-class car, number 154, and a pleasure to announce it. I've got a little lost boy here, wearing a red t-shirt with a smiling Australia on the front. His name is Willem, and he'd like to find his mum and dad.
Hey, George.
All change, please. All change from car 154. Trip is now terminated.
In there somewhere.
There's a slight delay with getting 1979 doing another run, but it will be doing a trip.
Car 154 is
Along King Street. Oh yeah, I know King Street. That's where
So car 154
yeah, well,
typical
that's right. Well,
of the Tram
actually in the
car
workshops
Tram
itself,
City of Newcastle.
about 50 horsepower each, the motors.
This was an old tram that was out of Liverpool way they bought it, you know, and didn't do it up. Nothing. See that at Waco Green that was taken out. She's in a bit of a mess too. They could couple it up to a tram and push it in front or take it behind, you know. Also over the other side is the old counterweight, you know, in even AC and everything. They've got AC controls and they can control the motor and pull why it's pushed down the back here. You'll find that up the other end you've got a bodgy bogey on it. This is one of the Brisbane trams. Huh?
Is that a chopper or a quarry?
And we'll be leaving on the next route in 2 minutes. Very long footage, 1 by 4.
It's a green, but it's the way it's faded and everything, you know. Yeah. How's your exposure around in here with it?
Oh, it's right on the minimum.
Yeah. I think that's it. It was complete, everything was working on it, you know, but it was left sitting out and I don't know if we died and the rest of the thing, but they affected things that things got frozen. Day they'd have enough room for people to sit in it, you know. But as I say, the middle sections were done in, you know, because they made the breakdown room. You got no overhead wiring in there.
22, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got time to get it ready. They're out soon.
There's a counterweight car.
Got many coins, but we left out the exam.
There's the counterweight car.
The man who played God.
Yeah, that's a small bus. It's going to be like blue one. Look at what they've got over there. I'm sure you got wallet, right?
Oh, definitely not with that.
What is it when you start before?
Yeah, Phil, can you, seeing we're at the far end, can you notch it up fairly fast in the straight on the way back, and then slow down for the curve?
Yes. I gave you a...
Now we're checking the substations.
Victoria. What's a big yellow thing?
Have you been over it?
No, I've only been. I said I didn't want to look at it once, and you didn't want to look over me.